Hi guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I'm Destiny Collie Tarot. And Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is covering the time frame of March 8th through March 14th. Also wanted to put a quick message out. I am offering another free personal reading. Drop a comment down below and that gets your name into the contest automatically. You have until March 13th to do so. I'm going to try to continue to do that on a regular basis. It's really just a thank you and a pay it forward to this wonderful community that we have here. All right, so let's get the Cancer collective reading. It is general, so where it's so general, if you're noticing things are not resonating with you, it simply means that that particular message wasn't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well really are just general guidelines here in the reading. All right, so we're going to select the Oracle Energy card. This is going to provide us with the overall energies for the entire reading here today. Spirit, please provide a message for Cancer. What message would you like to have come forward for Cancer? Confusion, Cancer. This is the overall energy that you have. So let's get clarifying details for you guys. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for Cancer. And this is to cover the time frame of March 8th through March 14th, 2020. Okay, so I don't do reversals unless I'm doing a personal reading. Just wanted to put that out there. Started out with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a major arcana card. Hierophant, another major arcana card. Two of Pentacles. Spirit, any additional messages you can send forward for Cancer? Spirit, any additional messages that you would like to have come forward as clarifying details for Cancer? Wow, you're getting a lot of major arcana cards. Definitely explains the confusion here. Any additional messages, Spirit, that you can send forward for Cancer at this time? Okay, I think we're going to try with this here and then we're going to get some clarifying details as we go along. Sorry about the kiddos in the background, guys. It's March break. They're on their way out the door. They're going swimming, so they're very, very excited. All right, Wheel of Fortune is the first card. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards are major arcana cards, so that is telling me that there are major changes, and it could be in different areas, which is likely why you're confused. But the Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't sound too bad. What I'm getting from this is the unexpected, okay? This is movement, this is change, and it can also be a crossroads. So really, this is not a card that comes up in the reading showing what it is that you should be doing. It's more so coming up in the reading showing you what you are going to be receiving, in a sense. Overall, this is representative of destiny. So what could be happening here for you guys is you may be confused as to a direction that you are going into in your life. And what's happening here is something unexpected is happening. You are being forced to make some kind of a change in an area of your life. And regardless of whether or not at this time you're super happy with the way things are, you might be at a crossroads right now, feeling I have to pick this way or that way. How on earth am I going to choose? Well, this might actually be destiny for you, the universe stepping in and sending you towards the direction that you were meant to go in. So that is a little bit of optimism there, as far as not having a lot of confusion for a long period of time. The Hierophant card is next. So this does signify that you have wisdom. You have wisdom in your beliefs. You could have very traditional beliefs. At this time, you are generally quite intuitive, but at this time, you're really going to want to listen to that inner voice. It's going to help you, it's going to direct you towards the path that is meant for you at this time. Getting some unity here, which is great for your mind, body, and soul balance. So that's also another really great thing that's starting out this reading. That is very much helping with your intuition. When you're in balance, that's allowing you to have that heightened sense of intuition at this time. Some of you, definitely getting a pretty clear message here. Some of you are actually feeling quite restricted by someone else's traditional beliefs. You yourself may not be quite so traditional, but for some reason or another, there is a situation in your life that you're dealing with, and there are individuals who are involved in this situation, and they have quite traditional beliefs, and you're not jiving with it, and it's really causing uproar, chaos, confusion for you, and this is very likely for some people why you're at the crossroads at this time. Next card you have is the Two of Pentacles. So in this reading for you guys, the Two of Pentacles is really going to be you being adaptable at this time. It's going to be so important. You're going to want to manage your time more so than ever. It's really going to help you to get through this period. I feel as though you're going to have multiple priorities really seeking your attention at this time, so you're really going to need to prioritize, okay? Yeah, which is another reason why definitely there's a lot of confusion going on where you're feeling strapped for time. You have to be adaptable to plans changing. But yeah, you definitely have multiple priorities, and it's a lot of confusion going on maybe in your environment. There could be something going on in your home. It's just confusion and chaos that could be going on within the family unit, so the belief system within the unit of the family. Next card, Knight of Pentacles. So this is you working hard. This is your This is overall you being quite productive. And the next card up is the Devil card. You have the Devil card coming out, also Major Arcana card. Generally, it symbolizes temptation here. So in this specific reading, I'm not surprised that this is coming out. You're likely very much sensing so much confusion, so many headaches, that overall you're feeling overwhelmed. And when that happens, it can be incredibly easy to fall into temptation, to fall into things that maybe on a even keel, easygoing environment you wouldn't be so tempted by. So this is all about your choices right now. This is all about control, control and power. So willpower. Any addictions at this time can also be, you can be quite prone to really needing to make the conscious effort towards whatever it is that you do for yourself to work through that. Also getting really good indication, however, that if you at this time are making the conscious effort to break some form of a habit, it is actually going to be easier than you think during this time frame. Those are just the energies that are very much coming across. So it does have, it almost seems as though it has an equal amount of negative and positive. One really, really important thing here, and I do believe this is a very powerful message for someone. Don't let your circumstances that you're going through dictate who you are as a person. Who you are as a person is deep down at your core, right? If you're going through situations and circumstances, that does not define who you are as a person. So make sure that you either maintain your power or take your power back so that you're really filling your own cup and you're going within and you're shining your inner light very, very bright at this time. This is all about you not feeling as though you have little power over situations in your life and that others have control over you, right? All right, next card, also a Major Arcana card. So it seems as though you have a lot of, there's potential for stress based on 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Major Arcana cards, but like I said, it is also an equal balance of positive and negative. So that's actually, to some degree, energetically going to, if it makes sense, it's going to even itself out to a happy medium. All right. High Priestess card. So this is intuition here. There's something that is really needing to be said when this card comes out in this reading. At this time, it's going to be so important. I'm not able to go beyond details beyond this, but it's going to be really, really important that you keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself right now. I think what you're really looking to do is it's allowing you to take the time to concentrate on listening to your intuition. So not immediately sharing your thoughts and feelings, just sitting on them temporarily so that you can make sure that you are actually listening to your intuition. All right, next card we have is 3 of Wands. So this is progress here, guys. So you will progress along this crossroads, along this difficult situation that you're going through. This is an overall expansion. So this is happening for a reason. This is happening either for personal growth, for soul growth. Overall, it's allowing you to grow as a person. So it really is more advantageous than it appears. And like I said, even though everything can feel in the moment that it is an uproar, where you have those equal balances of the universe supporting you with both positive and negative, it does appear as though you are divinely protected. You are also being guided at this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifying details. Spirit, what additional details can you provide at this time for Cancer regarding this confusing situation that they are dealing with? Any additional details, Spirit, that you can provide? Sorry guys, that was definitely my clumsiness. Spirit, please provide additional details for Cancer, and this is for the time frame of, this one has to come out, March 8th through March 14th of 2020. All right. Spirit, please provide another message. I'm not in my regular setup today. I don't have much room. Set up in my daughter's room just for the sake of having, starting out today with a little bit of peace here. All right, so a lot of Pentacles. You have 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. This could definitely indicate worrisome tendencies here regarding finances. So this could be a financial loss of some kind. So someone, either yourself or someone in your close family unit, in your household, could possibly be going through job loss at this time, cutbacks at this time. You're really in the mentality where you're feeling as though you're very, it's a worried kind of energy here around your Pentacles, and you're feeling as though you're in a poverty category that you're stuck in. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is going to relate to teamwork, collaboration. Okay, so this is overall telling me that for those of you who are in a partnership, you are going to work through this this issue together as a team. If you're on your own, you very well could have be collaborating with someone right now to get into a new position. It also can relate to learning and implementing new things. So this might be you needing to go into a different direction due to being forced out of a specific situation. And that is maybe where a lot of the confusion is coming in for some of you. You're needing to decide whether or not you're going to learn some new skills, if you're going to implement certain things to move into a different direction altogether. So that can definitely be a very confusing time. And then, of course, there's the financial stress that also comes along with that. 6 of Pentacles. This is, I love how the 3 Pentacles came out together. So it really is signifying here that it's all about giving and receiving when it comes to finance. What we put out there it is the law of the, believe it or not, it is the law of attraction, even with your coins, right? So what we're putting out into the universe is what comes back to us. So any generosity that you have put out into the universe in the past is definitely going to come back to you. And I do feel as well that any of the setbacks financially that could potentially be coming out of job loss, or just any confusing situation that you're in that's costing you money that you need to pour into something, I do feel this is temporary. It's not going to be a long-term issue. So I like that this came out here, because it is confirming for you that it is not, it's a change, it's a bit of a struggle. Yes, it is stress, it is going to be some worry, but it is going to work itself out, is what this is indicating. Last card is Six of Swords. This is a transition card. This is a change here for sure. This is you releasing any baggage to allow yourself to move forward. Give yourself a fresh start. If you're being forced to make a change, leave all of the garbage behind. Don't carry it with you into a new start. You want a brand new fresh start. You want to move into a situation with a clear mind, with a positive mind. You want to move into a new situation with the thought of potential instead of fear. Always look at opportunities to turn your fear into possibilities. All right, so that's the end of your reading for this week, Cancer. Whew, you do have a lot going on. I am going to get an inspirational card to end your reading on a positive note. Came out very quickly. Pretty straightforward, simple. It's good to feel good. This is an indication that regardless of everything that's happening in your life, there's always going to be struggle. There are always going to be situations that we need to work through, learn something from, and move forward. It's all a part of life, right? We all go through struggles. We all go through circumstances. We're all on our different journeys, but we all really are more similar than we are different. And I think overall this is a really great message that came out, reminding us that on an energetic level, if we remain in a positive outlook, in the moment that we are focusing on the situation, in the exact moment, we want to bring ourselves to a point where we are feeling the positive vibes. We're kind of draining out the negative worry in our head, because that can become quite overwhelming to the point where it can really overtake you, and you can kind of spiral downward if you're not cautious. So really, just whenever those negative thoughts come in, turn the fear into possibilities and keep that positive mindset of what is possible for you in your life going forward. So in the moment, maintaining the positive vibes, believe it or not, with the law of attraction, that is automatically bringing to you, like a boomerang, you're putting out the good energies, and automatically it comes back into your life, right? All about the law of attraction here. All right, guys, so that's the end of your reading for this week. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I want to make sure you get your name in also. Drop a comment below for the free reading. And if you haven't already, you're going to want to come back from week to week and see what your story is going to involve from week to week, right? So if you haven't already, please go ahead, click on, you guessed it, like and subscribe.